afternoon, John. How are you?
Good afternoon, Chick. I'm doing well. So I heard that you're in Alaska.
No, we're home now, but we were there.
Oh, you're home now. Okay.
We're home.
So how did you get to Alaska? On a cruise ship?
Yeah, we took. We flew out to Seattle and got on the ship in Seattle and went up to Alaska.
How was the cruise ship?
Unbelievably marvelous.
Really? Was the water of the sea calm? Was it
beautifully and calm? Beautifully and calm.
Wow. What about the temperature?
We didn't have any rough weather. Pardon?
What about the temperature? It was pretty cool.
It was cool. It wasn't hot, but it wasn't cold. It was cool.
So you had to wear a windbreaker or something?
Yeah, you had to wear a light jacket.
I see. So from Seattle to where did you dock in Alaska? Anchorage or?
Where did we go in Alaska? We went to Juneau, Skyway, and back to Victoria, BC. We went up the Inner Passage.
Okay, so how did you get around? Did you rent a car?
No, you see, we went into town and we walked around and stuff. No, we didn't. You weren't there long enough to do anything.
Oh, so you just kind of just went around every time the ship docked and.
Docked, yeah.
Yeah, I see.
We took a train ride, a narrow gauge train ride. That was beautiful.
Now, was this your first time to travel to Alaska, no?
To Alaska, yes. I was in the Yukon back in 1977, 78. I was in the Yukon for 3 weeks.
The Yukon is part of Canada, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
It's right next to Alaska.
Boy,
you know the big gold, they talk about the Alaskan gold rush?
Yeah.
It wasn't in Alaska. It was in the Yukon. But you had to go through Alaska to get to it.
Oh.
There was no way of going through Canada to get to it. You had to go through Alaska to get to it.
I see.
And you had to have 2 tons worth of equipment before they let you into the country.
Oh, really? Wow.
Yeah.
Now,
and it all had to be carried on your back.
How come you didn't bring your motorcycle? Man, it would have been nicer. What would it be?
But there was no road. The one town we went to, the only way you can get in is by sea or by air.
Oh, okay. Was it like an island or something, or?
No, it's on the mainland, but it's so remote.
No, the capital.
That's Juneau, the capital.
Yeah.
No roads going into it.
Well, that's kind of interesting.
Yeah.
Now, overall, do you think you would have loved to been able to ride your Goldwing up in Alaska somewhere?
Oh yeah. I'd love to be able to ride up there and see it all. But and I guess the roads are getting laid well enough now that you can do that.
Oh really? It's always been my dream to ride up there. Oh, I don't know. Every spring I torture myself about dreaming up there, and and then realizing that it would never happen. So,
well, never. The only person that's stopping it from happening is you.
Yeah, and the bill collectors.
The heck with the bill collectors. They can wait for a couple of months.
Yeah, I don't think the commander-in-chief back home would
go for that.
Yeah, no.
Would she like to go on a cruise?
Oh, I bet you would. I bet you would.
Well, I'll tell you what, if you save $200 a month, put $200 a month away, and don't tell anybody. Next year, you could go on a cruise, because it costs $1,250 to go. But now you got to get there. You got to fly there. But it costs you $1,250 for the cruise.
Per person? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, and that's all it costs. And if you put $200 a month away without saying anything, then a couple of months before you're getting ready to go, say, oh yeah, by the way, we're going on a cruise.
Well, my wife did say that next year she wants to go trucking with me, and because she's always had the 2-week vacation, so.
Oh, okay, then when you go trucking, get a run out to the West Coast and go on a cruise. And she doesn't have to know it.
Now, did you see any icebergs, any whales, any?
Well, they say you see whales, but you see a little puff of water. But I guess you can go on side trips. But they're like $200, $250.
Oh.
You can go on little side trips where you see the whales. But it costs so much money that you don't really want to pay that much money out. Well, I don't.
But the cruise itself is just amazing.
The cruise itself is the food, John, is unbelievable. The service is great. Everything is so well done that it's not even funny.
I bet you a lot of the crew on the cruise ship were a lot of Filipinos, right?
There were some Filipinos on there, yes.
Yeah.
But they're from all over the world.
Yep. That's what my friend of mine tells me. Every time he goes on a cruise, there's always a lot of
Filipino guys.
Yep. Now, was this your first time to go on a cruise?
No, that's my 5th one.
Oh, okay. When was the last time you went on a cruise?
Last year.
You went last year?
Yep, and we're going again this winter.
You never told me that.
Oh, it was only 4 days.
Okay. Now, next year...
You can go to...
Go ahead.
You can go to Florida. And for $150, you and your wife can go on a cruise, on a 4-day cruise.
Now, next year or this winter, where are you planning to go to?
Well, we have Crystal's daughter has this program where she gets these condos.
Yeah.
And so we've got 3 condos to stay in for nothing.
In Florida.
And then in Florida. So in between those condos, we'll go on a cruise. And then we have 4 friends who live in Florida. And we're going to spend a week or so with each one of them.
Okay.
And then we're going to camp. For 2 or 3 weeks.
Are you going to bring your Goldwing with you?
Yes.
That's cool.
We're going to bring our goalie and we're going to bring our trailer. We bought a StarCraft trailer. And we got to fix it up, and we'll live in the StarCraft trailer in a campground for a couple of weeks. 2 or 3 weeks.
Now, that trailer is for a full size...
It's a pop-up.
Okay, but it's not for a motorcycle.
No.
Okay.
No, I will put the motorcycle inside the truck.
I see.
I'll put the motorcycle inside the truck. Drive the truck down, take the motorcycle out, and leave the camp, and leave the trailer at different places while we're living in the motels, and then we can in the condos, and then we can go from there.
I gotcha. So, tell me more about the cruise in Alaska. How was the air? I mean, I bet it was nice and fresh up there, right?
Oh, it was nice and fresh. You needed there was only 1 day or 2 days maybe that you could be outside on the deck without a jacket on. But it wasn't too bad. But there was one day that was quite cool, and there were still people in the pool, but the pool was heated. The water in the pool is like 75 degrees or something like that.
I see.
And there's 2 swimming pools on the boat.
Now I would imagine there's no iceberg that you see or any ice up there.
Well, you see small icebergs, but they're not big ones.
Oh, okay.
And they take the ship up into near an iceberg, up by the ice field. I would say he was a half a mile to 3/4 mile off the ice field. In the water.
Now, was this your first time to go on a cruise to Alaska?
Yeah, that was my first Alaskan cruise. Yeah.
I see.
When I was in the Yukon, I was there for 3 weeks, and my niece lived up there. Her husband worked in an asbestos mine, so I went up to visit them, and I stayed with them. But for about a week and a half, I went up on the mountain by myself and stayed up. And it never got dark. 24 hours a day. It stayed light.
Oh wow. Well, I'm glad that you and Crystal enjoyed yourself.
Oh, we had a ball. And if you guys would like to come with us, we're very, very welcome to come with us the next time we go.
Yeah, man, I would love to do that. We'll see. We'll see. Anyway, congratulations and welcome home. And
yeah, where are you now?
I'm somewhere in Kansas. I'm on my way to California.
Oh, going to California.
Yeah.
Now that would be nice.
Yep. Well, say hello to your master for me.
Yeah, are you busy?
No, I'm just driving down the road.
No, is there a lot of work?
Oh, well, I stayed home for 5 days. Came out yesterday.
Okay. Because we haven't got hardly any work at all. Our trucks are dead.
All of it?
Yep. But but our drivers tell us that and everybody's like that.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Nobody's doing much.
Yep.
I'll tell you what. When Donald Trump gets to be president, this country will change.
Oh, I think he'll be a very, very interesting candidate. I mean, whether you believe in him or not, he's the one that steered it all up. That even the Republicans that are they're
all afraid of him.
Yeah, he's not scared to touch a topic that most politicians
won't touch.
Yeah.
and Hillary Clinton will all of a sudden have high blood pressure or a cancer thing or something. In the next 2 or 3 weeks, Hillary Clinton is going to drop out.
You think so?
Oh, sure. She can't stand the heat. Now the FBI is getting in on it and checking all her emails and all that kind of stuff. She won't be able to stand the heat and stand all the criticism because her numbers are already dropping, and so she'll drop out in the next 2 or 3 weeks.
I don't know, Chick. I still believe that she's somehow the next in line for the presidency.
She'll never get near the presidency. She'll be 3 weeks.
I hope not.
Within a month, she'll be gone. She won't even be running for office anymore. She'll be trying to get her name off the where all these commentators are talking about her and telling you about her emails and stuff. No, she's toast now. now the FBI and the Internal Revenue Service is getting on her case. She's toast.
I hope not, but we'll see. Well, Chick, as I said, say hello to your master for me, and I'm glad you guys are home.
Okay, thanks a lot, John. Bye-bye.
All right, bye-bye. That was a very good friend of mine by the name of Chick. I've known him for a while. All right, everybody, Johnny Be Good here. Once again, thank you for watching. And if you guys would like to participate in the Johnny Be Good Community Radio Show, text me your name, your location, and your number, and I'll get back to you at my earliest convenience. The number is 920-254-6692. Have a good ungodly day, everyone. Peace.